Hello and welcome back, all you StAUSCC fans. We're here again with another league match, this time against Bengal. It's being played again at C1, so it's a home game for us. And without any further ado, let's get into it. So here we are for our second home game of the season.
Good morning to you all for a 20-over match between universities and Bengal. I'm Michael Slater, and this is James Taylor.
Thanks, Slaps. Good to be here for this
Few
match.
shuffles with the lineup today. McPherson out of the team.
Hard to say what the captain's
Ruffle comes in for his first ever league match.
It should be a cracker. Going down to the middle now, the captains are there for the toss.
Bengal call. Heads, and it is a tail. I think we're going to bat first. Alright, and here we are with McLennan on strike to face the first ball. Short outside off stump, they're running through for the single. Yoshi dives, makes it safely, and we're off the mark. Pan in here for the second ball. Koshi on strike. Whips that through square. The man back. It's just another one.
And he's off the mark.
Spinner coming in to start off at the other end. Raman to Koshi. Koshi forward and plays it nicely down the ground.
And through for one.
McLennan being aggressive there.
Shot.
Clipping that up and over fine leg. There's no one back. And that'll be the first boundary of the innings for St Andrews. And in for his second. Oh, a little feather through from McLennan, but I don't think it carried. Just might be his day. He's on 8. And in once more. Then cutting into the covers. There's a direct hit, and Koshi might be in trouble here. He put in the dive, but he is out. Run out.
Make it back against some great work in the field. That's out.
Unfortunate for Koshi. Earnshaw to the crease now to join
He's
McLennan.
getting ready to face the next ball.
Silly from St Andrews. Earnshaw in, tucks that through leg. Get one. And he's off the mark.
That'll settle his nerves.
Pan in, bowls. It's no ball, and
Overstepping there.
it's hit this one
No ball.
quite well. Running out towards the mid-wicket boundary.
Great
Wide mid-on
timing.
boundary.
Races to the boundary for 4.
They ball the over. McLennan's across the stumps and hits this really well.
Bring rain.
Just clears the rope. 1 for 45, St Andrews. Earnshaw across his stumps and laying that down to fine leg along the ground this time. Does he have enough on it? It's just slowing up. I think it'll be another 3. Earnshaw's quick. He can come back for 4. McLennan's trying to push him. And Earnshaw comes
Nice
back.
fielding there. Good return.
Good running by these two. Raman's in again. This one's outside off and just nudged into that gap wide mid off. Get through for the single, and that's a 50 for St Andrews. Muhammad Shami into the attack. Got a very much a ring field now for McLennan. He's on 31. Shami's in, bowls, it's a no ball.
Along the ground. Overstepping the mark. No ball call.
And through for a single. Very lucky single that. Final ball of the over. It's full and driven hard by McLennan. It's a fantastic shot. Out through wide mid off, all the way along the ground.
That brings up the 50 partnership.
What a way to bring it up.
Good batting.
Well, we have another medium pacer here. Kumar into bowl. McLennan on strike. It's full and McLennan's driving. Vacant mid-off area. So just get one.
Another run added.
Kumaran once more. Again, it's full. This time Earnshaw's hitting it hard.
Super shot.
Down to mid-off. The man who's too wide to get round to it. 4 for Earnshaw. Charmian to continue. Earnshaw on 31. This one's short, and Earnshaw's just edging that through to the keeper.
This partnership got going well, but the bowler was able to break it before too much damage was done.
No arguments there, and Earnshaw's innings comes to an end sooner than everyone would have liked to think. Crooks out to the crease now to join McLennan. Charmy gets a wicket. He's in. Bowls to Crooks, who's across the stumps and flicking out to deep square leg. They'll stick with 1.
Getting on with the job right away.
Kumar continuing. McLennan on 47. He's in. Edges it down to third man. He's not going to get to it, and that's going to be 50. What a way to bring it up for McLennan. He's batted well, though. Oh, leading edge from McLennan. Squirts into the offside, and they get a single. And that's the 100 up for St Andrews. Here we have McLennan and Spider. Scoring all around the ground today. Charmy 1 for 26. Into Crooks. Full and smashed away through mid-wicket.
That's 4. Nice shot.
And we have the barman into bowl. Bit of a spin. Lynn's forward and nudging that into the covers. Running with the shot. Through for the single. Into to Crooks. He's punching off the back foot and finds the gap. It's a lovely stroke.
And that brings up the 50 partnership between these two.
Another good way to bring up the 50 partnership. Dinder to Crooks. Outside off stump, and he swings hard, gets a little inside edge.
This partnership got going well, but the bowler was able to break it before too much damage was done.
And that's another St Andrews batsman getting set and then falling caught behind. Dinder rewarded with a wicket. And Franklin out to the crease.
Franklin is the new batsman.
Dinder in, bowls short. Franklin cuts.
Times that one.
Been a really good spell of bowling here from Dinder. This one's full and driven by Franklin. Big dive to get off the mark.
Is off the mark.
Run rate just falling down to a run a ball for St Andrews after being up around 6.5 for so long. Dinder's into Franklin, who smashes that through the covers.
4 runs.
Yeah, we have a unusual bowler coming in here. The left arm wrist spin.
No shot
McLennan's
on
left
offer
that
for
down the
one.
leg side.
That's well wide.
Dare say Franklin will be eyeing up that leg side boundary. There we go. All the way along the
Great
ground.
timing.
He has
Races to
smashed
the
that.
boundary.
McLennan on strike. He's on 81. Inside edge onto his pad.
An appeal.
Falls safely. Could have been in trouble there, McLennan. 3 for 170, St Andrews. Chatterjee in, last ball of the over. McLennan just clips this up in the air. Down to the vacant fine leg region. Run away for 4. It's a big over for St Andrews. McLennan on 95. Kumar into bowl. It's full and he's hit this hard and straight. There's a man at long off coming round to it. Franklin's coming back for 2.
2 runs added.
McLennan moves to 97. Kumaran again. Again, it's full. He's got a little feather, I think.
Did that clip his bat on the way through?
He's been given out.
Oh no, with a century in sight. Such a shame.
Only the one review. He must be.
Why not
confident,
challenge
or
this in
he'll
his
be hearing all
situation?
about it from his teammates.
And no, unfortunately, there was a little feather there.
Asking the question.
McLennan goes for a well-made 97.
Absolutely superb knock. Great batting.
And St Andrews have a platform here as Seagal comes out to bat.
First ball.
Plenty of time. Kumar in, final ball.
Lets that go
Wide
through to
outside
the
off
keeper.
stump.
Just called wide there.
Kumar in again. Swings outside off stump, strikes Seagal. Through for a leg bye though.
Bengal take a wicket in that over.
Chatterjee coming around the wicket to Seagal, who's nudging this into the offside, running with the shot. And that's his first league runs of the season. 1 for 40 for Kumar. Franklin's on 28. He's in, bowls, and Franklin nudges that one out to the sweeper at square leg. Just one run, and that'll be the 200. Chatterjee sticking to over the wicket to Franklin. This one's down leg, and Franklin gets a lot of that. That's huge. Franklin moves to 42. Chatterjee in again. This one's shorter. Doesn't quite get as much of it. But there's no one back there now.
Solid stroke there for 4.
And it's not the line to be bowling. Especially without protection. It's in again, and this one's
Added
flatter.
to the bat.
But again, same shot.
That brings up the half-century.
Franklin
And
is taking a really good
Stan
approach
just
to this
accelerates.
and gets 50.
Into his 50. And here we have Franklin Spider. Not a singles. Good batting here. Barman in. Seagal goes up and over the top. There's a man back though.
Probably the
That was
hardest
silly
part
from
of taking
Yason.
that catch is being worried about dropping such an easy
I think he was
chance.
trying to hit it a bit straighter than that. But picks the man and falls for 16. That brings JT to the crease, making his league debut today. Barman takes his first wicket. Franklin on strike again. One's driven out through the offside, finds the gap. They'll come back for 2.
And they get back for 2.
Kumar coming in for his last over. Bowling to JT, it's his first ball. It's a
That's
no
a
ball.
Overdid it on that delivery.
They're coming back for 2. Good running by
You'll get
Franklin.
2 for that. Good shot.
5 for 249, St Andrews. Well played by JT. He's got that quite square. He wants 2. Running quickly.
He has played that nicely.
And that's the 250 up. Injury there for Kumar. He'll have to finish his spell. Just one more ball. It's a no ball. Stan's just been caught off a no ball. Barman to continue. 1 for 25 from his 5.
Oh,
Franklin's
great
gone inside out that one. Hit up and over cover. Beats a man at cover point. Barman in again to Franklin. He hits this one high in the air. He's not got enough of it. Midoff's running forward.
Oh,
Takes
what a
the
nice
catch.
The player departing the
Well, a good innings by Franklin comes to an end.
Hayes is the new batter.
And that brings Josh Hay to the crease. Shami back into the attack to bowl to Hay. Hay's first ball. Down leg, and he nudges us into the leg side. 6 for 265. JT on 10. Full and hammered through mid-wicket.
Cracking shot.
A fantastic shot. Come in again. Again it's full. And again hit hard. Beats square leg.
That goes for 4. Good shot.
Great batting here from JT. Barman to Hay now. One's down leg. Hay hits that high. Over backward square leg. It's a huge 6. Barman in to JT, who's trying to drive but misses it. And he goes for 18, a well-made 18. Barman takes another one.
Armstrong, the new batsman,
And as Armstrong strolls out,
task ahead of them to steady this
St Andrews 7 for 280. Barman in. Armstrong nudges this one through the leg side. Big dive from Hay, but it's a single. Barman 3 for 41. This one's down leg and Hay helps it on its way. Long leg won't get round to it. Shami to Hay. Hits this one up in the air. Clears mid-wicket. Another 4 for Hay. Shami in again. This one's a no ball and Hay's got a bit more of that one. Up and over the field. One bounce 4.
solid shot.
Hay on 21. Goes again, but doesn't get all of it. Midon takes the catch, and the cameo comes to an end.
And the departing batsman brought out for 21.
Haynes is the new man at the non-striker's end.
Haynes on strike to Barman. One's shorter and wide. Left alone by Haynes. Barman in again. This one's fuller and Haynes tries to play that through the leg side. Can't beat short mid-wicket. Barman in again. Haynes is driving this one a bit more firmly down to mid-on. Armstrong coming back for 2. Well run. Direct hit didn't matter.
Off that delivery.
Fifth ball of the over, sorry. Haynes nudges that one down to mid-on. Another single, and that's the 300 for St Andrews. 2 overs left. Armstrong on strike. Shami into him. He hits that one hard and beats square leg. It's going to trickle out to the boundary for 4. Nice shot that.
That got what it deserved.
Shami to Armstrong. Inside edge, and what a catch!
And takes it.
What a catch down the leg side there. The Bengal keeper. Armstrong goes to a fantastic diving one-handed catch. And that brings Patrick Jess out to the crease.
Trying to turn this innings around after a steady flow of wickets in recent overs.
We always seem to end up at this point.
No
Jess
short
out
offer for that one.
to bat before the final over. Good leave there. It's in again. Shami and Jess is driving this one straight at extra cover, but they're through for a single. Dinda coming in for the final over. This one's driven out to mid-off.
It's a direct hit.
Running with the shot is Jess. Gets another single.
And they get through for 1.
Haynes on strike. He's got 5 balls. He's hitting this one hard. It's up and over square leg. 4 runs. Dinda into Haynes. He's hit this one high and very straight. Split them in at mid-off and mid-on. It's going to trickle away to the boundary for 4. Dinda into Haynes. He's hit this one in the air. He's just chipped it out to square leg.
Did well there. Good catch.
And he was riding his luck. Wasn't going to last.
And have set a target of 319 runs.
All things being considered, a good finish there for St Andrews. They did get past 300, even if they were bowled out in the final over. Of course, you have to mention McLennan's innings falling, unfortunately, a little tickle through to the keeper for 97. Really deserved that 100. 318. It's a lot of runs. Let's see what happens. And here we have for the first over, Armstrong into bowl. Then first up and it's flicked away to square leg. JT does the fielding. Armstrong in again, finds the inside edge this time and it's going to run away towards the boundary. Crooks is after it from first slip, but I don't think he'll reach it.
The mark and will now be looking to build.
Bit of a my bat, my ball here from Shami. He's opening up. Armstrong into him now. Let's nudge through the covers. Another single. And in the absence of McPherson, we've got Hay opening up. It's tidy last match. This first one's nudged out to the covers. Hay in again. This one's hit up over cover. Fielder's there, but Earnshaw just watches it go past him for 4. Third ball of the over for Armstrong. Oh, beats him. Well
Well and
bowled.
truly beaten by the bowler.
Armstrong in again. This one's hit up and over cover point. Seagal's back there, but he watches it go past him too.
Deserve to be smacked to the boundary.
Final ball of the over. Into Shami. This one's full, strikes him on the pad. Did he get outside the line though?
Front there.
Got outside the line of off stump.
Not out the decision. A life for the batsman, perhaps.
Armstrong in for his third. It's full and beats the batsman again.
Tries to drive that.
Second ball of the over. Oh, well bowled. It's a great leg cutter there from Armstrong. Third ball, Armstrong in. Short and beats the batsman again.
Oh, not able to connect.
Armstrong all over the batsman at the moment. This one's full and edged, but into the ground. Armstrong to Shami. This one outside off stump. Finds the edge, but it finds the gap. And it runs away for 4. It's exactly what Armstrong was looking for. Fortunately, didn't go to hand. He's in. This one's shorter. Strikes the batsman. And easy catch there. I think that's Koshi. And Armstrong takes a wicket after working him over. Yeah, there we go. Caught Koshi, bowled Armstrong for 7. Mohammad Shami goes.
The new batsman will be down at the non-striker's end.
Fourth ball. Hey, into Sahar. Finds the inside edge and it's running down towards the boundary again. It's going to slow up, but I think it'll beat the chasers there. It's in once more. This one's shorter. Finds the edge, but it finds the gap. Again. Seagal can't make it round. Two left in the over. Armstrong in. Hit up and over. Cover. Splits the fielders. It's 4 runs. Well, 1 for 40 after 7 here. Bengal. This one's short and fun. Plays and misses.
There.
Armstrong into his 5th over. One's hit up and over cover.
Shot.
You're going to beat Seagal? Yes, it is. Armstrong's in, bowls. This one's driven out through extra cover. They'll get 1. Again, good batting by these two. Oh, and there are overthrows. McLennan's just watched it go past. Oh, and I dare say Armstrong will not be happy to see that. Sahar on 43. Oh, plays and misses at that one.
Couldn't get the drive away.
None for 22 for Hay. Then again, this one's cut and finds the gap between the slips and a runaway for
Solid
4.
shot. Goes for 4.
Well, with both opening bowlers struggling a bit in the conditions, Haynes is into the attack early. Starts off with an off-cutter. Haynes in again to Sahar, who's on 48. This one driven through cover point. They might come back for 2. They will, and that's his 50. Bit of luck involved, but well played.
He's played well here. Positive and exciting batting to get to 50.
Haynes in again, third ball. This one's hit up and over cover. Earnshaw's back there, does the fielding. And,
2 runs.
good throw may have had him there. Here we have Sahar's wagon wheel, his spider. You can see the 1-5, courtesy of Jess and McLennan. But predominantly through that offside. Haynes in again. This one beats Barman. That's a better line.
That a bit.
Final ball here for Haynes. One's full and hit hard through mid-wicket. It's running along the ground. Slowing up, but will beat the
That's
fielders.
4.
Well, another change here. A struggling as well. So we've got Jess in. First ball driven out to Seagal. Final ball of the over. Strikes the batsman outside the line of off stump. Right over there from
That's
Jess.
amazing.
Haynes in again. Oh, finds the inside edge. Again, it's going to run away towards the boundary. Koshi's after it. Keep it to 2. They're coming back for a third. Going upstairs. Could this be? Yes, it is.
Some
Great work out there by
breaking shots
Koshi.
out of nowhere.
McLennan credited with it. But Barman is out. Run out. And St Andrews break that partnership. Haynes into the new man, Manoj Tiwari. Laid out through the offside. Oh, been a little bit quicker there. There may have been another chance. Sahar on 63. Jess into him. Beats him outside off stump.
The batsman
Good ball.
didn't know where that was going.
Jess in again. Oh, beats the batsman outside off stump.
Not able to connect.
Final ball of the over. Jessen, this one's hit up and over mid-wicket. Just looking for that Yorker. Didn't quite find it. Aims in again. That one's shorter and beats Sahar outside off stump. Second ball. This one's hit up over the field. Armstrong's back there. But again, our fielder's just watching the ball go over the boundary. 2 balls left for Haynes. This one's straighter and flicked hard
Just a great
through
shot.
square leg. 4 runs. Final ball of the over. Ball down leg and helped through mid-wicket.
And have dispatched it.
That'll be 4, and that's the 100 up for Bengal. Coming in the 20th over. Haynes continuing, none for 25 for him. This one's outside off stump, hit up in the air. Crooks is out there, good pickup from him. And, oh, there's a disaster if McLennan had just hit the stumps. McLennan.
They'll run 3.
Haynes in, bowls. Finds the edge, goes behind square. Franklin's after it, but it's going to run away.
That goes for 4.
Can't quite flick it back in time. Unfortunate for Haynes here. He's been bowling well. This one's shorter and picked up through wide mid-on. Another boundary. Haynes in, bowls. It's an inside edge, and that's running away too. It'll stop inside the boundary, but they'll get 3.
They take 3.
Haynes in again. One's a short one. It's helped up behind square. 4 more. Final ball of the over. Jess in, bowls. Turns outside off stump. Punched out to Seagal. Another maiden. Exactly what St Andrews needed. Well, after that over by Haynes, Earnshaw's into the attack. See what he's got today. This one's swept. Find the gap.
And they get a single there.
Saha on strike. This one's hit high in the air. There's a man back. Can he take the catch? Yes, he can. Saha goes for 79. And Earnshaw takes the wicket. Makes the breakthrough that we were really looking for here. Fantastic innings comes to an end. Now we have Dinder. Earnshaw into him. One's played through leg. JT does the fielding. Earnshaw in again. This one's a late cut and he finds the gap. Koshi's after it. They get 2. And a good chase by Koshi there.
Back from the deep.
Earnshaw in again. Has him sweeping. Finds the gap once more. This one's fired in from the boundary. And McLennan once again misses the stumps.
2 runs added.
Jess in. This one, just misses the stumps.
Close to being bowled.
Final ball, another great over here from Jess. This one's full, hit high in the air. It's cleared the man at mid-on. 1 bounce, 4 runs. Earnshaw to Dinder now. Plays and misses at that one. Earnshaw in again. One straight, it's hit in the air.
Nice
But
shot.
finds a gap. Run away for 4. Earnshaw in again. One straighter and he's got round it. Hit it down to the vacant fine leg region.
Solid shot.
Final ball. Earnshaw in. He's come right round that one. Well played. Jessen again. It's full and finds the edge, and that's going to run away for 4. Just wrong-footed McLennan, I think. Earnshaw to Dinder. Strikes him. That must be close. No, says the umpire.
Not out the decision.
And Earnshaw's going up straight away.
They've only got 1, so they need to make it count.
Did he get outside the line of off stump? Looks like it.
Impact is outside the
Just
line of
outside the line of off stump.
They have no challenges remaining.
Oh, and he's got him next ball. What a fantastic delivery from Earnshaw. Dinder goes for 24.
For 155.
And that brings Goswami to the crease. Earnshaw in. Bowls, and this one's hit up in the air. Is it going to carry to the man? No. Earnshaw in. The crosses stumps hitting up over square leg. There's a man back. And he just knocks it back in. Good awareness. The batsmen are back for 3. Final ball of the over. Again, plugging away outside off stump. That one's hit up and over cover point. Armstrong can't get round to it. Well, with Jess bowled out. Armstrong's back into the attack. Good ball first up. Full. Driven out to mid-on. And sure in again. This one's shorter and he's right round it.
Shot.
Another good shot. Run away for 4. Armstrong continuing. 1 for 36 from his 6. Oh, great ball first
The bowler
up.
beats the bat.
Armstrong in again. Just short and pulled. Didn't quite get all of it, but it is running away. Seagal, great chase out there. Reins it in. And they get 3.
Up their half century.
Good batting by Manoj. Swami on strike. He's on 13. Armstrong in, finds the inside edge, and it finds the stumps.
The batsman making a long walk back to the pavilion. Bowled for 30.
Shrivats Goswami goes, bowled Armstrong. Played on for 13.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number
Now
7.
Sudeep Chatterjee comes out. Another left-hander here for St Andrews. Armstrong, 2 wickets now. This one's full, finds the edge. Well bowled. Armstrong in again. This time it's cut away behind square. Franklin's after it. Keeps it to 1. Good chase there by Franklin.
Armstrong has done well in that over.
And here's Manoj's spider. Quite a number of boundaries in there. And there in the bottom left corner we have this equation for Bengal. Not looking good. This one's hit up and over cover. Might have found the gap there. Armstrong can't get to it. 127 now from 62. Earnshaw's in, bowls. This one's hit in the air through the gap. Now it's going to go for 4 as well.
Great timing.
Earnshaw into his 8th over. 2 for 46. Oh, the batsman's across his stumps, hitting it up over square leg. Seagal, what are you
4 runs
doing?
in. Good shot.
5 for 203. That boundary bringing up to 200. Earnshaw in again to Chatterjee. Hits him pretty much in line. And yep, umpire gives him.
Lose a key wicket there.
Always a danger when Earnshaw's coming around the wicket to those left-handers. And there's no challenge. Sudeep Chatterjee goes. LBW Earnshaw for 9. And Bengal,
The right-handed batsman
6 for 203. Brings the keeper, Eastwaran, into bat. Great day with the gloves. Earnshaw's in. Nudges that out to extra cover. Armstrong to the new batsman now. This one's hit up over cover point. Will it race away? Yes, it will. Final ball here. Armstrong's in. Bowls it short and it's helped.
Hit away.
Up and over fine leg. And
Franklin
with Hay
is coming
feeling
into the
that
attack
first spell
on the
still,
pavilion end.
Skipper takes it upon himself to finish this game up. 100 off 6 overs needed. Not likely. Even though this one's shoveled through the onside. Hay does the fielding. And the throw goes to the wrong end.
3 more to the score.
Strikes the batsman. I think that's outside off stump. It's well bowled by Franklin though. Yeah, impact outside. Well, Haynes is back for his second spell. None for 44 in his first. This one's an off-cutter. Pulled through the onside. Keeps it to 1.
Another run added.
Haynes in once more. This one's full and hit hard over mid-wicket.
And placement.
There's a man back, but he's not going to get to it. 2 left in the over. Haynes in. This one's full and hit
Oh,
up
great
straight.
shot.
It's going to beat mid on, and it's going to beat long off. Another 4. Good ball the over. Franklin in. This one's close to off stump. I says no.
Well, that looked very close.
Oof. Oh, that's rough. Franklin in again. This one's closer.
Big appeal.
That one's out.
Really good innings there.
The old
bowlers
1-2
finally able to
again.
strike.
Franklin takes a wicket.
Well, they finally managed to break through.
And
Not
Manoj
before an
Tiwari
absolutely superb
falls
knock.
for
Great
76. Good innings from him.
Right-handed batsman is coming.
Kumar is the new batsman. It is now out in the middle.
Lot to do for these two. Oh, great ball by Franklin first up. Haynes to continue, none for 55. This one's short and hit up over square leg. There is a man back. They're coming back for 2 as long as McLennan hits the stumps. Oh my god.
They'll get 3.
Franklin in once more. One's hit through the gap at wide mid-on. Hayes chasing after it but won't get to it.
That was there to be hit.
Third ball of the over. Haynes goes full and outside off stump and he gets that away behind square. Armstrong's not going to be able to cut that one off. Ezra on 26. Haynes in, second to last ball. This is
That's
hit
4.
out
Superb
through wide mid-on. It's going to beat the fielders. Final ball here for Haynes. One nudged out to the covers for a single. Bengal will end with 7 for 262 and St Andrews will
Gelling
win
very
comfortably.
nicely. It all came together and resulted in a crushing victory.
And another good game of cricket here at C1. The St Andrews University Staff Cricket Club winning over Bengal Cricket Club by 56 runs, with 318 just being far too much for the visiting side to chase down. Looking at the St Andrews innings and a few good partnerships, even though batsmen got out when they were set. Koshi unfortunate to be run out early, but then 350 partnerships in a row, nearly 4. The real standout, of course, was Ross McLennan, caught behind 3 runs short of his second century for the club. But then, looking down the list, Franklin, 64 from 50, really kicked the innings into gear after it had meandered somewhat through the middle. Then again, it was just a mixture of hitting and good running throughout the tail, St Andrews being bowled out with 2 balls to spare in their innings after Haynes got caught at square leg. Just not out at the end, too. 18 extras, which really cost Bengal at the end. Looking at their bowlers, and some tidy bowling figures here, relatively speaking. 2 for 42 for Dinder, none for 17 for Pan, who only bowled the 3 overs. But it says that combination of Shami and Kumar, 13 extras between them. Just too much at this level of the game. Now switching over to the Bengal batting lineup. 2 big scores here, 79 and 76 for Saha and Tiwari. Both at better than a run a ball. Had Bengal always around that 5.5, 6 and over mark. Bengal were cruising at the rate until the introduction of Patrick Jess, and now we'll switch over to the St Andrews bowlers. Jess, 9 overs, 2 maidens, none for 30. Really a match-winning performance with the ball from him. Earnshaw hoovered up 3 wickets, 3 for 53. Armstrong got 2 for 55. He was unlucky. Hay did a job opening up, was not his usual self. Franklin picked up 1 at the end. And there was, of course, the run out for Koshi. Should have been more. It's a really disappointing effort in the field from St Andrews. Fielders looking like they didn't really want to be there, including the wicketkeeper McLennan, who may have been feeling all of those 97 runs. So Bengal ended their innings 7 for 262, giving St Andrews the win by 56 runs. Officially the player of the match is James Earnshaw, and he has burgled that. Absolutely burgled that. Should not go to anyone except for Ross McLennan, despite his effort in the field. And you know what? Given that, I might give it to Stan. But that's it for our match here. Let's take a look at the other fixtures around our league. Well, round 2 saw Sussex heading out to the Caribbean to take on Barbados. And Sussex batting first, 5 for 263, on the back of 120 at a run of ball from Phil Salt. Great batting there. Barbados in reply chased it down with nearly 3 overs to spare, and it was Sharma Brooks, 149 not out of 112 balls. It's a fantastic effort from that man. And then a few 30s to help him out, but Barbados winning by 6 wickets. And of course, player of the match, Sharma Brooks. Big day for the batsman there at the Kensington Oval. Switching now to Somerset heading down to New Zealand. Big flight that, and they may have been feeling it as Wellington batting first, 6 for 251. Malcolm Nofel, 75 not out off 73. Bracewell gets a 50, Neesham with 41. Craig Overton 3 for 50 from his overs. But Wellington 6 for 251, and in reply, Somerset bowled out for just 160. Neesham 3 for 17, Bennett 3 for 39. Tom Abel and Tom Banton, the only 2 batsmen of note really for Somerset, 42 not out and 38. So half the runs there. Yeah, not a great performance from Somerset. And our final game of the round, Queensland Bulls head over to Cape Town, and the Cobras batting first, bowled out for 197, Jacob Miles 86, Billy Stanlake taking 3, Marnus Labuschagne given the ball 2 for 6. Good effort from him. And in reply, the Bulls chased that down comfortably, winning by 9 wickets. Sam Heslett 86 not out, Max Bryant 76, and Marnus 34 off 28. So a comfortable victory there for the Bulls, Marnus getting player of the match. And now what does that do to the table? Well, after 2 rounds, St Andrews are back at the top. 2 wins from 2 games. Separated only by a bonus point from the Firebirds there in second place. Then we have 4 teams, each 1-1 so far. Barbados, the Cobras, Somerset and the Bulls, and it's just Sussex and Bengal down there without a win. So looks like it could be a tight one. I hope you've enjoyed this round of the Road to Glory. All that's left to say is I've been Jim the Editor. Thank you very much for watching.